going to be a big thing. And suddenly it was because Sarkozy decided to play a political game that suddenly this was built up into a big thing. And it was ruthlessly exploited by all sorts of people who were who were treating the D-Day veterans, who are the wonderful people in all this, with a contempt that, by gosh, they did not deserve.
You have to be brief, Fiona, because we're running out.
OK, I'm only disappointed the Queen's not going to be there because she served in World War II. She was Subaltern Elizabeth Windsor. So,
Barry Ashdown.
Yeah, I absolutely.
Question was, should we refuse to send a representative?
Well, I absolutely hate having to agree with somebody who writes for the Daily Mail so frequently. but I have to say, Max Hastings said it absolutely, and I agree. Full stop. End of story. That's short enough.
That's short enough. Yes, that's short enough. Anybody want to make a last point before we close? Yes, the man there.
Well, our Queen's the head of state, and I do believe it's right as a national identity that she is there, and we don't sell out on our troops that's died for us, so it's good she's there, and I completely agree we should have a head of state there, or we should have a representative from the UK.
And Liam Fox reminds me he hasn't spoken on this.
I think the number of veterans are diminishing year by year. We should treat them with some respect and some kindness. And I think 3 cheers for Prince Charles, who's rescued some dignity for this country out of a very grubby political affair.
And they good. And my guess is they will be there on the 70th anniversary too, because they're old stalwarts, and they'll make sure they are. So good on them. That's it for Question Time. Now look, there was Question Time Extra to remember. Very fascinating on the news channel 11:35, discussing all the things that have been discussed here. There's a repeat of Question Time, a short version 8:30 on Saturday night on the news channel. BBC Parliament Sunday evening at